Hello.
Why not?
Yeah, bring it up close. Hello. I'm Jeffrey K. Horcrims.
And I'm Amy T. Falco.
That's right. And together we haven't figured it out.
Oh.
We should have a thing, right? We should have like our own thing that we have that's like our thing. Like other people can't have it.
Jarmoire. I can't get there.
Jarmoire? Yeah. It's like Jarmoire or something like that.
Yeah.
I like it. I want that album.
Germ warfare.
Germ warfare. Guns, Germs, and Steel. Anyway, I'm Jerry. This is Amy of Guns, Germs, and Steel. And this is our Idol Champions sponsored stream. So hang on a second. So I know that the highlights, so Liar's Night launched this week. I know that. Mm-hmm. Liar's Night 3 introduces Avrin, created by D&D Beyond's Todd Kenrick, who I actually know. I know him quite well.
Yes.
But I haven't had a chance to catch up with his game. Mm-hmm. So what's this? Avrin is a half-elf warlock, sorcerer, trickster, and joins Dinar Blitzen, the Dragonborn Paladin, and Kron, the half-orc Eldritch Knight.
Yes. They have until Monday, the 28th, 12 p.m. to complete the Liar's Night stuff.
Is he a character?
He's a character.
It's a new boy.
And I need to gear him up, so I figured we would work on him.
I'm loving it. This is a wild-ass formation.
Oh, no.
Yeah, get ready for that.
Me no like.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be tangy for sure. Now, Mr. Clockwork.
Yes.
Would it be possible to see the chat? Is that one of the options available to us as interlocutors? I can feel their affection psychically, obviously.
Actually, no, because the tablet decided to do the Man for Windows update.
Oh.
Do it on your phone.
Yeah, or a thing-thong. It's fine. I know that you're gonna solve this for us. I know that you know what to do.
It's 0%. It just you know the automatic updates.
Oh yeah. Well, no, Mike actually had the issue every time we would go on stage, like for 3 years. Like the whole time he was using a Surface, it would always try to update itself when we were on stage doing the comic. And it wasn't the kind that you could put away.
Yeah.
Farber Creek, there's absolutely no reason for you to put your pants back on. Don't worry about that at all. You're fine. Dejag, is this what the Xbox version looks like? Now, we are playing on PC. We just have the controller.
But this is what the controller looks like.
Exactly,
yes.
Exactly. But this UI has the console in mind, to be sure. Oh, get a free gold chest for Idol Champions with a signed photo as the code.
Signed photo.
Yeah, I have read them incorrectly each time.
Oh yeah, I read them as signed edf odo.
Yeah, and it's like, Dungeons & Dragons is a very big game. There's a lot of people playing it. I don't know everything about it. That could be real.
It could be. It won't be.
Say, where is Kate today? Kate Workey.
Kate Workey in California.
Yeah. She's down south for the Lost Odyssey.
For the event. Right?
So she's going to be playing with incredibly famous people.
I know.
I think is the way to put it.
She's big time in us.
Yeah, our only hope, dear channel, is that she will remember us on her way up or down. We want to get that head nod in either part of her arc.
So I'm just going and getting I gotta get Point out of here because I want it to be Calliope.
Calliope?
My girl.
So we messed around with some Point before. And
we did.
But it was
for the last event.
Yeah, but it was a unique event because essentially people had to get his dot in order to be heard at all. But if in a regular mixed, were you able to find good
purchase?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time. Hey,
nice.
Look what we got. It's a chat. You're gonna love it. Talk about the chat.
There we go. Beholder eye milk is good and wholesome? I don't think so. But obviously, Matthew Foss, avail yourself of our tender chests. Jump in.
All right, so I got all my familiars assigned. They're leveling up the stuff I want to level up.
Well, they're fucking going crazy.
Look at them all.
They're stepping. They're poking.
Look at them all. I need to find out what slot. Oops.
Avrin.
Dear Avrin is in because I feel like.
He joins Dinar Blitzen and Krond.
Yeah, that just means he's part of the event.
Oh, I see. So he's the third chapter of this thing. So we don't have to choose between our good boy, Prince Blitzen.
We'll just find out what slot he's in real quick. Does I have him?
Where him?
Maybe I haven't unlocked him yet. Oh, he's in the strict spot. All right, so we won't get him until later.
He's in the strict slot.
There he is. Look, he looks like Todd.
He is though. I'm okay with the floating knife.
And then what do I have on him? Oops. Okay, I've got his ancient locket of teleportation that says, no, seriously, she's right behind you. And no other gear, so we should be doing his events.
Yeah.
I'm also tempted to do Dinar's events, and I'll tell you why, so I can get better gear. I mean, I've got that one slot that's not purple.
No, exactly. But that hurts more.
It does.
If there's just the one hole on the way.
Uh-oh.
Is it time?
Buppo.
Oh.
I have a lot of Everin chests.
Dude, it's time to open.
Points. Let me throw on some
juice.
Some speed. I think we can do this in 1 hour, so let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, this chapter? Oh, right here? Move it.
Put it in the middle.
Put it in a bun.
Audio trubs today. Plagued by them.
When you're talking to your chat, you'll cover.
Oh, gotcha here. I'll scoot out here.
There you go. I don't need to see chat. I don't need to see what you're saying. Let's open some chests real quick, because if we're gonna use Avrin, I wanna.
Well, yeah, you want
use him.
You want Avrin to be dressed for the occasion, right?
Yes. Okay, green.
Holy shit.
Bullshit.
DT.
Jerry.
Oh, hey, check you out. Wearing Mr. Tux.
Golden bindings of the trickster. Golden bindings.
Yeah, okay,
Whoa.
it's been a day.
I told you I could make it.
It's been a day.
It says puny mortal.
As it should.
All right,
So you got some juice here.
Yeah, so he's already got 2 perps on him, which is great for me.
Yeah. He warrants examination. Yeah, Vekas LOL says, now that Armoire can't see chat, we can get on with planning their surprise party.
I wish. So here's a really cute thing. The Ring of Eternity, whatever it becomes in the final one, is like based on his ring in actual life. And he said because in every universe we find each other.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's legit.
It says we would end the world for each other. Hit me at a tender time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, right? It's you want those kinds of immortal declarations.
Testing tube. You know when you make a copy of a copy? Cloning that. So a few of the clones have gone missing.
It's a theme. Oh gosh, I mean, Cold Snap is trying to get on some Halo with me. I don't have a problem with it. My handle is just Tycho on Xbox. What do you think about trying to partner with 343 stream when MCC launches on Steam? Well, the truth is, if a new Halo game comes out, I'm pretty sure Ninja is going to be the focus of their streaming efforts. But we might also just be able to set up a time to play together. That might work too.
Music box of portable stakes. Interesting. Make sure you don't bring this to Barovia. It keeps playing Death to Strahd. Which seems pretty aggressive.
It really is. It's hostile.
It's hostile.
Big points.
Mostly dead tentacled dagger.
Weird.
I could have sworn I just saw it move.
Yeah, I mean, I really kept track of his game. It sounds like some weird shit happens in there.
Oh, so all right. So he's geared up in all of his slots, but we're getting better stuff. So
there we go.
This is most definitely not where I left it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a story being told.
In each of these.
Yeah.
In each of these.
Yeah, tentacles are definitely the focus.
All right, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna leave it. Oh, yay! The most beautiful creature gave me this. Oh, come on.
It's real. It's real torment.
Oh, it's so sweet and I love it.
There's a lot of suffering.
I'm too tenderoni right now.
Yeah.
All right, so we are moving along here. We're gonna move Nieli over, and then I'm gonna open up some Puent.
Oh, some Boxito. Now, Elmental says, hello, new to Idle Champions. Looking forward to any tips you have for me. So,
Great.
Let
me hook you up.
You have some skills in this arena, but also this chat has been
So
ridiculously sophisticated in their offerings.
So, first thing you gotta do, here's my tip.
Top tip. Hey, it's Amy's top tip.
Amy's top tip. Go to the website or in your game, sign up for the newsletter. You get a free hero, Hitch.
Oh, there you go.
And every week they will send you codes for gold chests, so you can use those to gear up your champions. And every week it's just a free chest. You don't have to buy it. It's completely free and it's unique to you.
Yay.
So I logged into my email after not having been in it for a long time. And
Mad chest.
mad chests. So that is what I suggest you do. My number one tip is get that free hero because Hitch is great. He's got a great ultimate.
That's Amy's
Top tip. Hitch tip.
suggestion.
I don't like it.
I'm a dad. I mean, and you know this.
I'm a dad.
You know this. I get a free one of those.
I'm a father.
Doesn't that matter at all?
This is a weird formation. I'm not gonna be able to play my characters that I usually play.
Yeah, so this
Boomer.
this is sort of pushing us into like a 2-tank type scenario.
It's not the 2 tanks that's getting me. It's that it's only 4 lines, 4 columns. So I'm not sure where I wanna. I'm actually gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna love it. Nieli and Dinar on this line.
Okay.
Paulton. He's gonna go be by his people.
Bringing up the back.
Okay. Then we're gonna save room for Squeevelin
The squib. Yeah.
and Walnut up front.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've had good success with Evelyn and Walnut.
Yes.
That's a classic energy.
Jim in the middle. Gonna put Makos in there, and then we'll put Tyrell in the back, and then we will figure out how to play Averin when we get there.
It's definitely Todd.
It's just Todd.
It's just my friend Todd.
Yeah, it's really good.
No, I mean, good times. Good times for him.
That's really exciting. Having
Yeah.
your character in the game is such an exciting thing. I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but
Your character was in the game.
he was in, but you couldn't play him. You know what I mean? Like,
You can't play Omen. Omen plays you.
yeah. I mean, ultimately, that's what we figured out.
Did you like that?
I do like it.
Did you like that?
I do like it. But I mean, ultimately, it seemed like it was more appropriate for him to be up there,
Yes.
telling you what to do, right?
I agree.
Now, Dynamante says that I was doing things like that way before I had kids. And they're blameless. Well, that may be true.
There's one thing that you have to know, chat, and that it's 1,000 degrees in the studio today.
It really is.
So I'm gonna
Can you can feel it also? What a relief that is.
I feel the heat. In fact, this sweater may go away shortly. I look great, but I don't feel great.
That's right. It's keeping it in.
It's keeping it in. Okay, so beepity bop. Until we get like a DPS, like until we get Jim in here, we're just messing around.
Yeah. We're curving up.
And I know that I'm not using optimal builds. I like to play with my friends and then figure out how best to use them. Like, I like when I have constraints. Like, if I can just use any hero I want and like find the optimum thing, like that's fine. And some people like to play like that.
Yeah.
I don't. I like to have my chess pieces, know how they move, and then figure out how to move them. Do you know what I mean?
No, for sure. Yeah. You like it's optimization, but it's just on a different thing. It's optimization
Yes.
within some very specific limits.
Yes. And that's what I like.
You like hard mode, is what I'm hearing.
I like hard mode. But anyway, we're playing the event right now, and I don't have the most favor, so that's why it's kind of going a little slow. But you know what we can do?
What's that?
cheat.
Some juice.
Fucking juice it.
And the bounty contracts,
They get me favor and stuff. Flavor.
they're like instant use, right?
Instant.
Yeah. Cupcake531
Cupcake.
subscribed at tier 1. They subscribed for 15 months and they're currently on a 15-month streak. But the message is what I want to direct your attention to, which is
Amy Kakra.
Amy and then a triple Kakra scenario.
Cupcake. Missing you.
Oh, I should. Ghostly wants to know what you think of Stout for Blood. Now, I don't know when it was poured.
It was poured 13 minutes ago. It's really good. I like it. I don't know anything about it.
It's real weird. So basically, Jeff and Eric put it together one of the weeks I was gone. So it's patterned after what's called a blonde stout.
Okay, what is that?
A blonde stout is basically you get at the sort of like roasted dark character of a stout via other means. And so you try to build, you use the wrong ingredients. It's basically like the way you play this, right? We want to get to a stout without using the right ingredients.
Yes.
And so there's other ways you might do that, like with using cocoa nibs instead of actually using roasted grains.
Cacao nibs.
Right, a cacao nib. But it's basically the idea is that he wants the beer, or they planned the beer to be surprising. So it's like it looks a certain way and it smells a certain way, but it doesn't necessarily taste like it looks or smells, which is like his Jeff No Magic treachery. And I drank it for about 45, minutes, an hour, and I was still continually perplexed by it. So I think they succeeded in their aim. Oh, yup, this is GM gifted a sub to Ryan Hartman. It's great. Thank you so much.
Ryan.
I mean, it's the right instinct, it's the wrong person, but it's the right instinct.
You be nice to him.
And that's what I want to support.
I'm gonna open, I have some gold chests just because I want to see if I can get anything for Makos. Which of course I will not.
Well, I know you love these handsome birds.
I don't ever use him.
No, but
I love
you
him.
like him, but that doesn't mean that he makes his way into the roster, but you like these bipedal bird boys.
I need him to be in my life. In my life. I'm just getting stuff for heroes I don't use right now, so that's just kind of...
Yeah, I saw an Arcan, I saw that beaky mouth. Way open.
Oh, Nieli, boofing her stuff.
Yeah, this is a huge plus for us.
Hey!
It happened for you.
It's a duplicate. But
blue.
It gets boost.
Yeah.
It get boost.
Boost.
Yeah, he's got all blue. I don't have any purpies for him.
Purpies?
Purpies. I'm sure they're called like...
It's a topical cream.
Epics?
Yeah.
Aces? Deuces?
Everybody has purpies now. It's the same as...
Everybody has purpies.
It's the same as like nobody...
About
it. It's like, bring the stigma down.
Oh, shiny!
Damn.
It's upgraded.
Dude, check that gleam.
Shiny.
Check that gleam.
Shiny. Dritzt. All right, I'm done with you.
Oh, Facebender wants to know how you get Jim's cool skin. His Rockstar skin.
You got it from PAX, but
Look at the cards.
They tease that you're going to be able to get it another way. So we shall see. I forgot how he buffs.
He's getting funky as hell. Yeah, when Paulton's all hopped up on the speed potion.
Paulton is... Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first time I ever actually talked to him, was at PAX Oz. The first time, like I'd met him before.
But you hadn't talked to him.
No, like never actually like had a conversation longer than like 2 sentences back and forth. I don't know. I came away impressed.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
But Paulton is a cute boy. Look at that illustration.
Yeah, would talk again.
Would talk again. I love whoever does these illustrations at the bottom.
Oh, Super Slayer says, "Hi guys, how are you? I need that C team back in my life." Well, fear not.
Tomorrow.
Because we're right back at it tomorrow. We're gonna pick up immediately where we left off at the...
The well.
Indeed, the well, the ritual engine of the Enclave. because I know that Amy's got some stuff she wants to investigate. I say Amy, of course, I mean Walnut.
Who's
Amy?
Amy?
And then, of course, they did receive a summons up north
Woof.
to Jannar
Jannar.
for a wedding. So we'll see how that goes.
Gina.
Welcome. It's probably a scent, right?
Yes.
The scent of Jannar.
Scent of Gina.
Yeah, Colette for sure. Having a little Simon up there on the shoulders. Obviously, that's a huge plus for the true Paulton fan. But you have this as GM gifted a tier 1 sub to Kate Welch as well. Wow.
What?
Wow.
The whole C team all subbed up. I sub every month.
Yeah, Paulton on C team win. Well, if you really crave a combination of Paulton and the C team, you can check out Waffles Inc. Because there's hours and hours of it.
Hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, I mean,
Longest weekend of my life. No, I'm
yeah. No, Cupcake. It seems like Chris must be lurking here somewhere too, because he got the sub as well. Unless you can gift someone a sub when they're not there, that would explain it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jannar from Men. Exactly.
For Dragon Men.
I can see it. Yeah, exactly. That's the next line. Dragon Men.
Is it?
Yep.
Also Dragon Women.
Exactly.
Oh no. I specialized in the wrong thing. Well, it's an imperfect run.
It's an imperfect world.
I think we only need to get to level 50 for this, actually. We may keep going to get more favor, just to see how far we
So
can
here's
go.
the masked man. He's trapped. There's nowhere to run this time.
I think I finish. Nope.
No.
No worky.
Oh,
What level do I have to get to?
complete area 50 plus to receive a random Avrin chest.
Well,
then-
we still have chests to open.
Yeah, I know you like that chest.
You know, we'll do some at the top of the hour,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna hold off until then.
Drive time.
And I'll tell you why.
Save it for drive time.
I have a problem where I have to open the chests.
Okay.
I have a sickness.
So hold on. So now, yep, this is GM has gifted a tier 1 sub to Ninja. I know that Ninja is not in the channel.
Incredible.
So I got my answer there. Fancy Death Trap gifted a tier 1 sub to D&D. Well, I'm sure they'll be very happy.
This is incredible. Thank you for the subs, y'all.
It's like subs as trolling.
Yeah,
It's a sophisticated new breed of sub.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our very imperfect formation. I'm waiting to unlock Wanut and Makos,
One.
and then we'll really get it going here. And I'm gonna bop Tyrell out with the familiars and put it into player attache.
Attaché.
Attache. Wait, which one did he have? He had Onyx.
Bozabub came in late. The game looks very tower defensive, morphed into an RPG. Makes sense. Absolutely. And we think of it as I mean, theoretically, Idle Champions of the Realm, they're trying to evoke the sort of like clicker genre, but there's a few decisions to be made here. And something we talk about on the stream a lot is that there's a few games that can be made from these guts,
I know.
right?
There's an auto chess component here.
Oh, to my mind, that's the easiest play. The competitive, you could make sense of it in a story way. It'd just be an easy thing to deliver. Oh yeah, Super Slayer, we've been playing on mouse and keyboard for a while, but we're
Switching it up.
showing off the controller just so you can see how it might work on other platforms.
Switching up the angles.
Kanishra subscribed at tier 1. Thank you so much. Oh, now Fancy Death Trap has gifted a sub to Critical Role.
Fantastic. I'm here for these troll subs.
Yeah, exactly. Our arms are open for these troll subs for sure.
I'll take your $5 trolls.
But the truth is that Matt Mercer is actually quite sweet and would probably legitimately appreciate it.
And he's been on our show, so
That's right. He popped in like before he had to drive to the airport that one time, right?
it was really funny.
Yeah.
And you two had like a DM off. Really, is what happened.
Really?
You watch it. Yeah, you like just. All right,
I just
ready?
love him,
Here we
like-
go. You described the cart and the horse in such great detail in a way that you have never done before, and I was like, ooh, Woo! He's whipping out his DM skills in front of Mercer.
I'll have to go back and do it. It certainly wasn't conscious. It wouldn't surprise me to learn that.
No, I think you just met someone on your level and you were like, I'm gonna fucking lay it on you.
No, it's just like you initiate the transfer and then it's just a high data.
Yes. No, I'm not making fun of you. I loved it.
Anim Zero says they appreciate the different combos possible. Yeah, that's sort of what separates them from other clicker type games. They've been playing for 8 months now and just figured out how to use Arcan. Yeah, I mean, we've never used Arcan. Arcan has never been a part of our mix at all.
We don't usually, because I like to start at the beginning of events on the stream, just because I think it's a little more interesting to see like the struggle through it rather than just me breezing through 300 levels.
Right.
So we don't actually get up to the level where Archon is going to be useful, but I have so much gear for him.
Well, yeah, because he's tricked out from all the chests you've opened, right?
Yes, look at it. He's got 3 purples, 3 shinies, the rest are blues.
He's ready to go. So is there something about Arcan that makes him especially nice at higher levels?
Let me just let you know about it, because you're going to love it.
I'm going to love the way we look?
Okay.
Yeah.
So read...
Rage of the Dragonborn?
Rage of the Dragonborn.
That's grotesque. When 6 or more enemies are attacking Arcan, his base attack gains a small cleave and does 5 times damage. When 16 enemies are attacking his base... Oh, okay. So that's why. It's when you get swarmed at the end, he just starts fucking up stacks of them.
He is such a good like push-through champion for me.
For sure.
But I don't need that all the time. I should have told you why I picked those specializations. You know what? The next one we'll do. I'll tell you.
Yeah, break it down for me.
I'll break it down. Break it down. Oh, we got Walnut. Get up on the front line, girl.
You got what it takes.
Get up there.
Oh, she's wearing her shit.
This is. I do think this is Walnica. In my head canon.
Well, no, it's totally legitimate as a Walnica thing, except at least in the current, I wanted to sort of show the different polarities.
Yes.
So Walnica has, instead of, well, she has the bow to distinguish that, but she also is more attuned to Malith than Maliki.
You're right. You're right.
So she wears the,
so you know what?
the
this
antler.
Is Walnut.
But the rest of the vibe is correct.
It's there.
Well, because it's autumn, right? Like the EPA shit from the game is surprisingly elaborate.
It's so good.
It's really, really neat.
And canon in D&D, so.
And canon D&D.
Suck it.
But it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool to come back and, because there's a lot of details from the campaign, especially the EPA stuff that we could have gone into much greater detail on. But I sort of want, if somebody likes that stuff or they think those characters look cool, I think it'd be neat if they found our game and then sort of explored it with us.
I agree.
But it would also be neat to have that stuff in an official expansion so that people could play a revitalized Enclave if they wanted to have that in their campaign.
Yeah, just pay me that licensing fee.
Yeah,
you can have it.
money.
All right, so I always pick Paulton tracks down more magical secrets, further increasing your party's damage.
Oh, yeah.
That one is a no-brainer. Because I don't like the gold find. I just don't need it. I'll use a potion for that if I need it.
Yeah.
But that would typically what you'd be using Jarlaxle for as well, and I don't use Jarlaxle.
Oh, he's cash.
He's that cash
money
money
boy.
grab.
Constable Crab asked if I've been keeping up with the previous or the big patch for Dota Underlords. I mean, I haven't had a chance to play Underlords in a while.
I'm gonna tell you the new thing that they're doing every day.
Because Dabe is...
There's gonna be characters that are in jail, and you can't use them.
This is great.
I agree.
In jail?
In jail.
Is that how they describe it?
I think so.
Yeah, because Dave was trying to, we just didn't have enough time to talk, but he was telling me they had some crazy shit coming. Paul says that they're going to see that gift sub tonight during Talks Machina, which is cool. Let's see.
All right, so next up is Makos. We'll get him in the mix. And then I don't know if Tyrell is the move. I think Rosie might be the move. So I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna swap it up. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna put Rosie in. Love this drawing of Rosie.
No, that drawing from the front. There's so many cool there's so many cool takes on Rosie. Like, there's so much room in Rosie for people to put their own version on it. Like,
I agree.
Nurse's Rosie is really cool.
Yes.
Like, I can sit, like, for me, that's sort of like my definitive Rosie, but there's some people that draw like a really, really old Rosie.
Yeah. I draw Rosie really old.
Yeah, I like that. Lazarus says that Idle Champions needs more fuzzy meow meow boys.
There's a fuzzy meow meow boy right in the front of my formation, that Onyx. Tip tap tapping away, so
Yeah.
give him the credit he's due.
Let's see. Fortunately, Arcan's slot also has the spiritual weapon healer buffer, and she's great.
Who? I only have Archon, so useless to me.
For that slot?
Yeah, I only have him.
Look at that craw. It's always open. He stays beacon.
Got those digigrade legs. Woo!
Yeah. Oh, the Protoform X. They need a Tabaxi taxi in Idle Champs.
Tabaxi
Well,
taxi.
I mean, this is the thing. Is like, especially when you look at the Ac Inc. book, like, there's so many cool characters, like the canonical characters for the different jobs.
Hi, buy my book.
Well, I was just gonna say, real wealth. No, but I'm saying that, like, it would be really cool to have, like, that awesome Tabaxi, the 2 dry cloaks,
2 dry cloaks.
and Talanatha 3 coins. I think they should be cool too.
Wow, wow, wow.
You can do what you want to do, Ghostly. That's right. Get the money. Dude, I love that. It's all.
From inside
But the Constable,
the studio.
yeah, but from inside the studio. But Constable Crab is. This is the hashtag from the video.
Should I get the money?
Oh, Spidey Mark, I did indeed see that awesome 2 dry cloaks that Aviv drew. Aviv is so cool. She's really cool. She came to the office and it's like, I think you might be too cool. I think that there might be like a level of coolness.
Jerry, you're pretty cool.
I'm not as cool as Aviv. I don't know if you've seen her Instagram.
You're pretty cool.
I'm not as cool as Aviv or. First of all, her last name means gold. So that's pretty sweet.
Didn't you pick your last name?
Yeah, I did it wrong. I can't just, like, you know, take a potion and respec. Like,
You
that's
can.
the name I'm stuck with. I guess I could.
I've been having my friends call me Tristan. It's been great.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Vitamin T?
Vitamin T. Big time. Actually, they call me Tris.
Ooh.
Isn't that fucking
Oh, yeah.
good?
You're done with The Witcher, right?
No. Witcher 3? No. And I'll tell you why. I don't like that whole thing.
Which thing? Witches?
You know what? People are going to be playing it for the first time, so I'm not going to tell you. But I'll tell you.
You don't like
after.
witches?
No, I love witches.
Or witching?
I love witching. I love the lore.
You like potion?
I don't like that they force you to help an abuser stalk his abusees
Oh.
and then do a redemption arc on him. It's rough stuff.
That ends. There's actually multiple ways that ends.
No, I know.
Okay, as long as you know.
I tried to play through to one that was satisfactory and was like, I hate them all.
No, none of this. No more of this, Baron. Thank you.
No more.
In any case, there's a character named Triss. Play the second one.
Okay.
Play Assassins of Kings, and you're good.
Okay. There's a character named Tris.
There is a character named Triss, a really important character named Triss.
But is it spelled the cool way? Trys? That's how I spell it.
No, she's very cool though. And
Tris is just such a good name.
Oh, for
sounds
sure.
like the beginning of Crystal. So good.
oh yeah, with that YST.
Because my mama made up a spelling. She was like,
Oh really?
she did.
She made it look kind of witchy.
She did. Well, she thought the Y in the Amy and then the Y in the Tristan would go together.
That is kind of, yeah, it looks like some Ys just got in.
Yes.
Like they had it all done and then some Ys
You
like,
left the screen door open
yeah, it's like, and the wrong, too late.
and they
It's
got
like,
it.
it's like 8 o'clock rolls around. Here come these Ys.
All right, how much favor do we got? Not enough. We're gonna keep pushing here. We got Makos in the mix. I'm gonna see where he could go.
That's right. EMW, so Jerry, now that you're back from PAX Oz, when are you going to get Amy on the Warcry stream? I'm actually getting Amy into Kill Team. She can, Warcry is always going to be there for her to investigate, but we played a demo game just to sort of learn stuff
Of arena.
of actual like kill team arena, which I would say is substantially more sophisticated mechanically than Warcry. She can always get to Warcry easy. She could play Warcry easy for right now, but I think that she will enjoy. I think there's more to sink your teeth into in Kill Team. But the truth is, I think she's actually going to enjoy the crafting part.
I'm gonna enjoy the crafting part. I like anything where you can min-max, which I'm currently doing with the team build that I'm working on.
Yeah, with the points.
Yes. It's the same reason why I like this. I like anything where I mean, the same reason I like D&D. I like anything where there is like some optimal, like whatever I pick,
Yeah.
I can find an optimal way to build it.
Oh, and this is very much a game about that. And then even once you have the ultimate list, you can go even crazier.
You can go crazy.
Crazy. You can go even crazier than that when it comes to like how you actually play that list is a completely other realm of optimization. Let's see.
What's chat yelling about?
Well, Super Slayer says, how was Arnie from Magic Tavern? I've never seen him. I'm only familiar with his voice. They make fun of his physique a lot on the podcast, so I expect him something else. He's actually a handsome dude. Yeah, he is a handsome
Cute
dude.
as hell. I was sitting next to him at the signing and
His
I was
hair
like, okay.
is kind of silky.
No, he's a cutie for sure. But other than that, he's very funny and talented. So he's really got it all.
Yeah, but it's a totally different. His funny is completely different from anybody else at the table. And
It was like Cobra Strikes.
yeah, and then out.
And then out.
But he and Anna had a really solid, vibe over on their side of the table. I thought. Laflin, thank you so much. LaFallen. Oh, here, Proto is suggesting that maybe we have the Amy and then the Tristan, but then we have the Falcion. There's
Falcion.
There's a little Falcion.
Falcion.
There's a little Y action there in the back.
Falcion.
Indeed.
Falchion.
A Falchion.
We both got there.
Yeah, bam. Rick Gerald, of course, we welcome you. We were greeted by Rick Gerald and we greet him in return.
It's true.
And you got plans
Remember
for
when I
this?
said top of the hour?
Yeah. You got hooked. You got hooked.
Oh, Murderbot Music Box. Did that say that?
Yeah.
Fast.
It's the upgrade.
Whatever you do, don't press down on the center gear.
Won't.
Jerry.
Don't you fucking touch that gear.
Don't you fucking touch it.
Don't you fucking touch it. You fucking touch that gear.
Dupes.
It's
Dupe City. Hey.
it is. It's dupes for days. But I do think that we could field Auburn without much trouble now.
I think so too, but I would quest
We
for
want more.
perks.
We want more.
Oh! Eternal vessel fit for a king. I feel like his eyes follow me
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's a common problem with your royal clone vats.
Dude, Avern might be a boy.
Yeah, it's jumping up.
It might be a boy that we play. Butt bow. But
Garawar, so the original plan, I think, was to open the chests at 4.
okay, all right. I got a purple, so I'm done. But I am gonna open these
10 more. I am going to open 20 more chests.
I'm gonna open the point ones because we're not playing him.
That's true. Point is on the back burner. Oh, yeah, dude, that sheen.
The cap keeps me beard out. Oh, the drink. Smart.
Yeah, amazing.
Like that accent? She
Hey,
ain't no the dwarves, but she all right in me book.
nice.
She ain't no the dwarves, but she all right in me book. I like that symbol of Maliki.
It is good.
Hey,
Appropriate.
it's good.
Oh, look at this.
What?
Garawar is in here for the mix. Check this out.
Yeah, what?
Well, here then, Garawar's guides put into the cryptex set on 16-digit will get you 2 supply chests. And then Super Slayer comes in and says, "Oh, Garawar, I see your guides a lot." But this is what I was talking about.
What?
Is that this place we get a lot of
Garwar.
really expert help with builds, just from the community around this game.
Oh, it's just a bounty contract.
Yeah.
Damn it.
There's
I think I got one more left on here. I'm just searching for perps now.
a solid ass flag in there.
It was a solid ass flag. And look at that chest plate.
Just gonna rage it up.
Delicious. Done. Okay. Okay. And then I will do our chest later and the Gorwars one later.
That's right. And all the while, they're just back here putting in work.
They are putting in work. We are on level 106 and still going strong.
Yeah, they're shooting them up.
I would like to get favor, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it going. We're
Yeah.
gonna let it ride.
Just earn. Just earn.
earn.
Oh, so you can dump that favor into the sort of meta game.
I can buy chests with it. I can do whatever I want, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can't buy chests with that favor. I can buy chests with this, with the Liar's Night tokens.
Indeed.
Excuse me.
From the Yvonne.
I can convert the favor, Flavor House Atlantic, to my other favors. Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. So Garwar says that Codename Entertainment hid that code in the game, and someone just discovered it today.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
Garwar.
Right. Bozabub, thanks for rolling through. Nice to meet you.
Jerry's shiny dome.
I hope that the scalp provided the necessary nutrition you were looking for.
You should take a selfie, and then I can find out where you live.
From my eyeballs.
From your eyeballs. All right. Now I wonder if Rosie is the right pick for my last slot. Maybe we skip her and do Avren. And we just see what Avren's about.
Just see what's up, right?
Yeah. But that's gonna be a while. So we're in this for the long haul. But that speed potion is just going, gone.
It's eating them up.
It's gonna go for 20 more minutes, and then we'll see where we're at.
Dave PA, just the message is just gamers.
Dave is always like, sup, gamers.
Yeah. Well, I
Dave thought he was supposed to be on the show today, and I had to tell him to take a hike.
get the fuck out of here,
Get the fuck out. No,
Dave.
you'll get him next week.
Dave Beppa. No, we have a good time too.
Yeah, remember the running thing from last time about how you have so much fun with Dave?
Well, I almost started it again, didn't I? I almost came back for it. No, obviously he's a monster.
He's a gremlin.
Yeah.
And I can't be seen with him.
No, exactly. Yeah, I'm diminished, enervated.
Agreed.
I waste away when he's on the show,
Agreed.
and the only way to get that energy back is to have an Amy stream.
All right. Is this optimal? Yes. But I don't know what Avren's gonna do.
Yep wants to know, what's the furthest you've ever gotten in Idle Chomps?
I haven't hit level 300 yet. I don't think. I could check in my Achievos.
Oh, the Cheeverleys would know.
Earned.
A lot of clicking.
Actually, wait, it would be in progress.
Yeah.
Complete area 4. So I've gotten to 328. Not too shabby.
No, quite good.
Suck it, Dave. I'm sure he's gotten to 400 by now.
No, yeah, in progress shows your max, but you figured it out.
I figured it out. I know how to play this game. I'm the best one.
Mr. Slothman says, hey, a big fan of the comic, and thanks for bringing us packs. It's absolutely our pleasure. Packs needed to happen.
Slothman.
Yeah,
You ever watch David Attenborough
yeah.
talk about those sloths?
No,
That's how he says sloth.
he says sloth?
He's like the three-toed sloth.
I don't think it is sloth.
It is for him. In the tall grass.
Sloth?
All right, so it's gold find or more damage, and you know I'm picking
I know
more
which
damage.
one. I know which one it's gonna be. Yeah, Spidey. That's the thing. That's where I get scared. Is that David Attenborough would know if it was a sloth.
He would know. And he'd be the first to tell you.
Yeah. So they're both the right way to say sloth. I don't like it.
Sloth just sounds so
But
like...
slow. But they are slow.
Sloth is extremely like dignified. Sloth.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
there's like sloth.
Yeah, but it's like imagine a sloth like with a nice
With a
hat.
knife. Oh. Very slow. Oh, he's gonna get you.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah, Cosmoceratops, I keep thinking that Sloth is gonna be a band or like a goth kid or something like that. Yeah, Sloth, exactly right. That's what it is, Funk, for sure. Is this Jim DPS? This is silent.
Yes.
Mako's got to get a slot away from him somehow. Maybe in Nile's place.
Oh, it's actually, he can switch with Chris because, excuse me, Cthulhu.
Because they're fine.
Because Cthulhu now buffs pretty much everybody. Oh, nope, wrong. Makos has to get away from him somehow.
So I was thinking Nile would be good, but...
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, good tip.
Flavorful. Game Master Thompson, hello.
Good tip.
Welcome aboard.
The monsters.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna read about this boy.
Garawar, so Dabe came back in. He says $4.99. Get lapped, nerd. But that's, I mean, that's
F off.
these are these cruelties.
You know what's funny is that's one off from, not one off, $4.49 or $4.99?
Yeah, $4.49.
Yeah, well, it's not 500, so.
Well, here, so Garawar says 604. Get lapped, nerd. Am I doing it right?
Yes. It's not about how far you get, it's how many chests you get to open at the top of the hour.
Exactly, at the top of the mountain. But Dave says that Gara is the top nerd.
Yes.
Dave says that of the room, so Garawar will be the top nerd of the room.
Of the room.
Until somebody else comes in.
Okay, let's see what's new in the shop.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not gonna buy anything.
No, you're safe. You're safe.
I'm not gonna buy anything. Whoops.
You're safe. But you do have Quinn.
I do.
I'm not saying you gotta do anything. Let's see. Yep, PC platform, console UI. Exactly right. Ping Island says, Jerry, I'm going to the Austin Film Festival Writers Conference tomorrow. One of my short scripts made semifinals. I want to thank you for all your inspiration and nutrient-rich wisdom nugs. You were my favorite writers, full stop. I owe you a beer or several next time you're in Portland. Well, I'm not going to fight you.
Jerry.
Yo.
That floof.
Oh, dude, you've had an eye on this fucking floop for a long time.
Do I want to drop $20 on that floof?
I'll get it for your birthday. If it's a present.
It's a write-off.
Exactly. Neither of us will be shamed by it. You know what I mean?
It's like you're not spending money. You can't afford not to.
Exactly. At a certain point, it's like you're saving money.
Jerry got me a very early Christmas present. At my door at my new place was a package to Armoire Falcone.
Yeah.
And it was my kill team. True.
That's right. That's right. But now you have a chance to see the harsh realities of the game because there's only so many neuro disruptors. There's only so many of the individual weapon types in there.
I know. Rough stuff.
But this will get you a head start anyway. You'll be able to build, and then you'll be able to fuck around with them in Army Manager and find the right mix.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have a good time with it.
Yeah, and you can proxy for real. It's fine.
And then the worst thing that happens is I chop them up and respec them.
Yeah, nothing bad can actually happen. Red Seer wants to know what kill team you are thinking about putting on the table.
Harlequins. Harlequins. Space Jesters.
Yeah. Space Jesters with, it seems like a really big role to play in this upcoming event. So sometimes they'll actually have like events that move the story of the game forward, and it seems like they're a part of some prophetic shit that's on the way. So it seems like you're getting into Harlequins at a good time.
Getting while the getting's good.
Yeah, Space Jokers rise up from Dave.
Ah, shit. Dave!
Yeah, Meacock, I was trying to, we sort of went through a few of the different options, but then Amy actually went online and started looking around and started talking about Harlequins, which I hadn't considered just because I really liked the Gene Stealer Cults fiction. But then I started to actually look at what Harlequins could do, especially in Arena, and I got really, really scared of what they could do
Yeah, because I'm gonna rip you apart.
from
The inside.
across the board.
Yeah, so tactically, a lot of them are built to move as one. So you just move as a troop, walking
Makes sense.
through your own units,
Yeah, exactly.
and you are just like a rat king of Harlequins rolling around the board, murdering stuff. So get ready. I'm gonna be very aggro on you.
I'm so pleased. Like I can't wait to see how it goes.
I'm gonna control 0 points.
Yeah, but I'll be sad.
You'll be sad.
And I'll be stacked. Just my limbs will just be stacked.
You'll be sorry if you ever
opposite
top of the
directions. But honestly, like that's what greater pleasure could there be, like to teach somebody something and then have them really enjoy it and internalize it. Like I would be overjoyed if I never won a game. Like that would be exquisite.
Spoken like a true sucker.
Yeah, it's the dad energy is what it is. I just have it.
Dad energy me.
I just want to pass it on. I just want other people to like what I like, the same amount or more.
The same amount, or more even. I would like to unlock this, and I don't have enough, and it kills me. I want this Almirage more than anything.
Yeah. Oh, Ferris, I do need to outnumber and swamp the Harlequins.
Harlequin.
For sure. But you would be so pleased with the games I was playing against the Tau Ferris. You would be so proud of me. Like, I guarantee it. Ferris had a lot of awesome tips when we were first learning Kill Team on the stream. And the second game I played against Keek was just really, it was just wild. It was so nuts. I had to like skulk around and just not be where he was, but own everything he couldn't see. Like it was like the fiction was just playing out on the board.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait to get in there.
Yeah, me either. And it's easy learning too. All the boards, I still have everything in the box. I mean, I can produce the box at a moment's notice.
Yeah, you didn't produce the box I needed from you today.
No, different box. Different box. I can produce another box you don't need at a moment's notice. Oh, Carl.
Don't make me go buy a whole set of paints.
No, I won't make you do it. I have a lot of cool paints and brushes. Don't do it.
Please don't do it.
Don't do it to him.
One of us goes in, then we all go through it. The end.
Yeah.
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 Thank you for my award of top nerd.
Yeah, it's gotta feel good. Ronan is Ronan is top nerd in this channel for sure. Z817, Jesus.
What?
What are you talking about?
Is that a level?
Like 817, like the number of the top?
Listen, we got to 146, and that is a respectable number. It's not the size of the number.
Holy shit, Ferris had to paint an entire army in the space of a week for a tournament recently. Oof.
Oofa doofa.
Oof, oof, oof.
With dry brushing, it's never been easier.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna help, but that's still a lot of shit. Lazarus says Games Workshop minis are gorgeous, but too rich for my blood. I got into Gaslands recently because I only need a bunch of Hot Wheels. For sure, I got my Hot Wheels for Gaslands from a charity store as well. Although you can spend a lot of money on...
What is a charity store?
Oh, like a
thrift shop?
Yeah, exactly. You can spend a lot of money on accessories for Gaslands, though, it turns out, even if all you need is Hot Wheels. I was surprised to learn.
All right. Jim is getting bluffed by everybody, but I got to get Averin out here and learn how he works, but I don't have the money for him yet.
Like Cassius, he's an expensive boy.
He's really expensive. We're getting in the realm,
We're getting close.
but
We have a place for him. We're excited. Obviously,
we're excited
we
about
want to
it.
see him.
Want to see him?
He's
Wanna talk
invited,
to him? He's
right?
invited. I like
He's-
the salt and pepper. Woo.
He's on the guest list. He's got +1. You know, he can bring a friend.
about to say something wildly inappropriate, so I'll save it. We'll talk about it later.
At another time.
At another time.
Going to make a note. Maybe in the car on the way home. Yes, Angus. You're talking about Mobile Frame Zero. There's also, from the same people, there is a space, more or less like a space naval combat tactical game as well. That's another one you might like, is Mobile Frame Zero, where it's a war game, but you build all your units with Legos.
What?
And then as you take damage, you take pieces off of them.
That sounds incredible.
It's pretty dope.
Uh-oh.
They're up in your craw.
I gotta put a familiar on the ultimates, or I gotta be pressing these ultimates, which is also a
Slice.
thing I could do. I gotta be using these ults.
Here, now, do you
Yes?
have a Binwin's pirate outfit?
I don't have Binwin's pirate outfit. I actually am ashamed to say I don't have Beanween. I missed his event. But he's in a slot
Bawa.
for someone I use anyway, so.
Bawa.
Sorry, Bonwa. Bonwon.
Konbanwa.
Hey, nice. But it's not time yet. we got a little bit more to go.
Oh, God, I'll watch like 4 episodes of Terrace House in a row. Just
The meat incident.
shotgun the fucking meat incident. You know what I mean?
That was fucked up.
You know what I'm talking about?
That was fucked up.
See, listen. I'm on Team Uchi. Like,
Me too.
I think that's completely legitimate.
I agree.
Hello, friends.
Welcome to our Terrace House podcast.
Terrace House. I'll be your host. Yeah, it's like a special, but it's the career angle, where it's like you receive this as a gift for doing good work.
They were terrorists.
Yeah.
It was Terrorist House.
Yeah, none of the hosts were feeling the flavor, but I was like, this is not legitimate. Like,
No. Where I come from, you eat my meat, you're going to hell.
yeah, it's gonna get rough.
You're getting straight dunked.
Oh, you can get Bruner's pirate outfit in this event, for your information.
What? I have a lot of skins for a lot of people. But right now we just have Walnut, Dinar, and Jim. Oh, and Nieli.
It's Bruner. We got it.
It's Bruner, not
Sting it.
Beanween.
Yeah. Bow
Oh,
wow.
I have a really good skin for Bruner. I have the one that you get for purchasing premium content.
Armoire.
What?
Oh, I just want to make sure that you saw RF Switcherd's question, because you're going to be out.
Since you're not going to be streaming for a while, Amy, I want to take a moment and say I started some of my hormones. That's awesome. Congratulations.
This is what I wanted to direct your attention to.
You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm handling it. Marco, yeah, Mobile Frame Zero is fucked. You got to go take a look at it. If you really want to have a good time, and I mean, like, you can spend as much time as you want to on this. There's one flicker I have spent, like, I have looked at consistently for years. And it's the Mobile Frame Zero Flickr account, just of the robots that people have made at home for the game.
Oh my God, you're talking about Flickr.
I think that's what it's called. Isn't
It is called Flickr.
Okay.
I forgot that it existed and it was a big part of my life.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that's how long ago
I know.
I started looking at these bots.
It's like saying photo bucket. Good God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
You
a
hear
deep
that, you hear that woof? Whoa, photo, woo.
All right, so things are starting to get a little spicy for us here at home. But we're reaching the top of the hour, so it might be a good time to switch over to a new level. I wanted to see if we could get to 200, but it looks like it no happen. But I thought we could get a Ran. It no happened for me.
Let's see. Jerry, what do you think is Acquisitions Incorporated's end game? Will Omen's legacy continue? Yeah, I think about that a lot.
Omen's gotta die.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Omens can die and things will still be on rails. But that's 4th season asks much the same question. Photo Bucket keeps trying to take my money whenever I log in now. This is from Dabe.
I know. And you can't link to the images anymore. It says like, this image hosted by Photo Bucket. I'm like, you're useless to me. I used to have images in my Patreon.
Oh, yeah?
It's hosted on Photo Bucket, and then they changed it.
So here's Haster. Haster says, Macromedia Shockwave. These are ancient techniques.
This hurts me. Winamp skins.
Oh, you know about it. Winamp skins and fucking visualizers.
Woo! I
Yeah.
wish that I had been into Droogs when those visualizers were out, but alas, I was but a wee child.
It took me a few seconds to figure out what you meant, but I got there.
By Droogs?
Yeah, I got there.
Drags.
Yeah, wow. Hey, so yeah, if you're gonna go,
Drogs.
if you're gonna take the Victoria Clipper to Canada,
Yeah.
and you're filling out the form that says like what kinds of stuff you have with you,
Don't say drugs.
or if you have drugs, don't say that you don't have them. And that's all I'm gonna say about my interaction with
Customs?
customs in Canada.
When was this?
Literally 4 days ago. just say you don't have them,
Happy honeymoon.
and then
don't have them.
and then don't have them. You have to do both things. If there's a bunch of scenarios here. If you're gonna have them, don't say that you don't. That's the key. Yeah. Wow. No, I can go into Canada, but I think that I found the mean Canadians, and they do exist. In their defense, I'm a liar. So.
And 2 slots of walnut. Okay. Boppity boop.
Yes, exactly right, Indigo. The lesson is don't lie. Correct.
Don't
Correct.
ever lie.
So 2 things. You want to come correct when you go through customs. You want to tell the truth and not lie. If you can manage these 2 things, you're on the right path. Netscape Navigator.
I'm in agony.
Dave says that it's the place to go for 2007 photo albums. Yeah, dude, Winamp skins went hard. Listen, let's be clear. Sometimes Winamp skins went too hard.
They did. I had anime ones.
Well, of course.
Do you remember desktop pets? They were like little things
dude,
you could
you
download.
got Ghostly
I know,
remembers the
Ghostly.
fucking pets.
They were like little anime girls or like Bonsai Buddy or something like that, and you could like download them, and they would be little pets on your desktop.
No, I only had one thing like that, and it was Tiny Elvis.
Okay, but
Like
you know
little
what I'm
pixel
talking about.
Elvis.
Yeah, and he just lived on your desktop?
Yeah.
Or like on top of your window?
Yeah, and he would like talk about how tall things were
Yes.
compared to him.
I had anime ones. I had a naked anime one too.
Hold on, did you have...
13-year-old me was a
this,
rebel.
Was this not a family computer?
No, I had my own computer.
And you're just sitting there with the... And they're just... All right.
The tibbies were out. Browser on, tibbies out.
Yep, definitely prescription drugs, Flotster. Exactly right. No, that's not it. Yeah, Games and Ink, exactly right. You would think that Seattle rights plus Canada rights equals in the clear, but you're wrong. They're fine here and they're fine here.
That's like Seattle rights and Oregon rights, and you can't, never the twain shall meet.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you reach that horizon
Yes.
between the two, then you've entered into a place that is far less progressive in thought, word, and deed.
Just eat it all 30 minutes before the border. Man, we're still chugging. Hell yeah, we're gonna get to 200.
Dude, Angus is saying that they made a skin, like a Winamp skin for their wife, which I'm into
What?
it. Flotster had something called Cats. Now I remember it with a Z.
With a Z? Oh my god, and there was dogs, and then there was also oddballs.
What's oddballs? Like
It was like aliens.
Oh, okay, so it's more cute.
It was really, really sweet. Oh my god, I loved cats. I played Cats 2 or Cats 3, where you could like breed them and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
nonstop.
Bonsai Buddy is definitely a thing. But you understand, so I was just like, when it came to like my
if
machine.
I showed you Bonsai Buddy, you would know what it is.
No, I know exactly what it is.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain why in a second, unfortunately.
Viruses.
Viruses. It's an incredible product. But no, we had, I just would never, like anything memory resident. Like I just don't have any cute stuff, any fun stuff.
All right, cool kid.
I couldn't do it, right? I just couldn't do it. But no, in a sense, so kids today look back at those kinds of things and they are just They think it's the coolest shit.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll show you like my wallpaper at home. My son actually took my wallpaper, my regular wallpaper, and then he went and got an image of Bonsai Buddy and put it on my wallpaper.
What?
So I can't drag it away or get rid of it, but he's just right there. It's like a purple ape.
Yes, and you can make him tell dirty jokes.
Filthy jokes?
Filthy, filthy jokes. See, Ghostly knows what's up.
Oh, funk! I had all kinds of metal MIDI files, but my music file days were mostly on the C64. I had a lot of SID files. I had a substantial collection of C64 chiptunes.
Napster and anime opening themes. That's what's up.
Oh,
Playing
yeah.
Furcadia.
That playlist? What's Furcadia?
Furcadia is a game where you do text-based role-playing or chatting, and there is a little graphical...
Oh, it's text-based.
Well, no. There is a pixel avatar component. So it's both. So it's like a muck inside of a thing. And you can make your avatar whatever you want, and you could do custom portraits. And I definitely did some spicy role-playing.
I was going to say, this is the fucking Bone Zone, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. How old?
I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
So we know.
I can tell you that I would type stuff and not know what it was. I just thought it was all pee.
You're just like, oh, yeah, but that makes sense. That makes sense. You just have weird ideas about stuff.
And that's what's up.
It's like we were talking about during the art stream. It's like for Mike and I, like we had a really good sense. We knew all the stuff, but we did not really have a good idea about where it was.
No. You didn't know what was going on. Nobody knew what was going on. Listen.
No.
If I've learned anything from watching that show, Big Mouth, which I have been nonstop, even though I hate the animation.
It's confusion.
It's mass confusion for children.
Good night, Spidey.
Night, Spidey. Oh, can we make it to 200? I'm like, oh.
I believe in you.
I'm sweating here.
No, I never saw the green parrot Bonsai Buddy. I only saw this purple ape that my son put on my wallpaper and I can't get rid of.
Oh, the green parrot one? The one that you could get for DOS?
Could be, yeah.
That you spoke into a microphone and it repeated it back to you?
Oh no, that's Trouble Town. Oh yeah, mod files, Lazarus? I used to make mod files on the Amiga.
I was making mod files before you were born!
Well, it's entirely
Probably
possible.
possible.
Yeah, I'm a creature of advanced age.
No.
No, man, you could flip teachers out. If you had
flip teachers off.
If you had, yeah, we don't do that. But if you had an Amiga, the shit you could turn in as a project.
Woo!
Damn.
175. Increase damage of all champions by 1%. Oh, you know what time it is? While you were talking.
It's the top of the hour?
It's the top of the hour, which means num 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 num.
Kanishra, glad to hear that you've returned safe. Angus says, I remember downloading stuff off Napster and thinking, geez, whatever this hentai Japanese cartoon is, it's filthy.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll keep doing it. And then 20 years later, here we are.
Dude, Constable Crab says, I still log in daily to a muck I joined 23 years ago. Bunch of old farts in there now. That's awesome.
Is it the Dragonlance muck, by chance?
I don't know. We'll find out from Constable Crab.
Because I pop in there every once in a while.
Yeah, NM0 says, a purple ape on my desktop that I can't get rid of also describes the normal Bonsai Buddy experience, given it was just a friendly-faced virus. Absolutely.
Was it? Whoops. Whoops.
Thanks, Rush. I just saw these bit, and I appreciate.
Thank you for the bips.
Bip. Oh yeah, C64 and 486 crew here for sure. Hentai is not chicken bondage, unfortunately.
I get it. Hen Shibari.
Oh no, it's anime muck. I mean, I've heard of that.
I used to roleplay anime characters on AOL Instant Messenger, so.
Yeah, Flotster, did you ever play, so the Amiga had a unique feature that I hadn't seen in other versions of Lemmings. If you had two mice, now there's no reason you would ever have two mice. I mean, you'd have to have a friend bring a mouse over.
You could do.
But if you had two mice, you could compete.
Yep.
You could play, have you ever played Lemmings competitively?
No, I've never seen it.
It's horrific. You just send a lemming like over onto their elaborately built thing and just pop them, and then all they're doing is just a constant, steady flow into the lava.
I want to go to there.
Yeah, it was sick. Oh, dude, Lode Runner was kick-ass gliding secret for sure. Lode Runner was way cool. Vampire spawn, hey!
I can hear Ghostly typing away.
Yeah, it's coming.
Deep cut.
I'm ready for that deep-ass cut. Hit it. Yeah, the Spectrum didn't have the same patina over here, Lazarus. But the C64 was pretty big in both places. I used to import Amiga format magazine and try the demos out on it, but the Amiga that was available in the UK and the Amiga that was available in the US had different resolutions.
Oh, gang, this is getting really rough.
It was Trouble Town. Mimiku.
Puke on him.
Yeah, you have to. Just get that wet stuff out there.
Jerry.
But look at it.
Jerry.
It's gross. You're the one using these abilities.
Jerry.
Jarib.
Jarib.
Yeah. Baka says, speaking of local co-op, see you, Leflin. Speaking of local co-op, what do you think of the news that Steam is adding a thing to make any game with local multiplayer work over the internet and only one person needs the game? I think it's incredible, but I didn't know that only one person needed a copy of the game.
I didn't know it either.
Dude, that brings back like the good old days of Blizzard Spawn copies.
Yes.
Right? It's like, I have the Diablo.
But you know have.
But you know has, right? I had no idea it was one. That's sick. Oh, I never played Lode Runner 2-player. Oh, Rush. Of course I remember the ColecoVision. Obviously, the ColecoVision was the predecessor to the Coleco Atom, which of course I coveted before I had a C64. But no, I worshipped the ColecoVision for sure. Space Fury, that fucking cyclopean alien head. You get those bad dreams. Is he spooked? What's going on?
I know.
They're intimidated?
Ugh. This mimic is really doing some damage.
Yeah, these mimics are tough as hell.
I mean, we're still getting them, but it is slowing down to a halt.
It is. Is Mother Earth not a couch we all sit upon? I guess you're right. Yeah, everybody else is just streaming the video. It's not doing any weird trickery trying to sync up multiple copies. That's so interesting. Oh, Constable Crab for sure. I typed in all kinds of shit. Of course, we had a floppy disk. We didn't have any VIC-20 cassette tape shit.
Floppy disk.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, Jay Brooks, you wouldn't even have to do anything. It would be automatic. Yeah, PAL versus NTSC. The US might have run stuff slightly faster, but the video chip itself just had a different amount of RAM. We could get your video chip, which is called a Fat Angus, and then install it in our version.
Fat anus?
No, Angus.
Fat anus?
You know what? This is a
Listen, I don't understand what you're saying. I have to make jokes.
This is a professional operation. No, that's definitely not the case.
I understand what you say.
Yeah, Baka. God damn it, Amy. Exactly. Well, and Proto's suggesting it's PHAT. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it.
Oh. Well, the speed potion turned off, and I can't deal with that, so we're gonna pop a small one.
No. Just a little juice.
Just a little, just give me 15 minutes. That's all I need, baby.
Just to push through.
What's this? The shiny.
What? Oh, it's random for a random champ. Rough stuff. But why wouldn't you use it?
Come on.
Here, I don't know. The magical rust dagger. We got taken to the bones.
Yay!
Now we're talking.
That was awesome. Ooh,
Now we're
those
talking.
we have to use sparingly.
But is that true? Is it true that we have to use them sparingly? Since it's always going to be random, every new character you get
Oh, so it's
just expands the set. There's no reason not to
we
use
should
it
just do it all
100%
right now.
of the
So
time.
we should just do it right now, baby.
Here.
All right, Birdman.
We know, but this Birdman. I mean, I knew it was going to
use
be
him.
this,
Don't use her.
right? Okay, so
Yay! I didn't know it was non-base heroes. That's awesome.
this is what we're talking about. And Foremother, of all things.
Whoa.
Whoa, so did you give them a picture of your Foremothers to look at for the design? That's awesome. I always liked the one that had the fruit,
Yes.
right?
That's the one. That is
Yeah.
what it is to me.
That's the real one.
I mean, I'm all down. I'm all down for people to do their own interpretations.
Yeah, it is a
but
plant.
There's one that I, had commissioned.
Yes, and it looks a certain way.
Woo!
Hey,
A bag with its own aspirations. Novel. Did you write this?
no, no.
Is a joke. Strix
Nice.
in the mix. Yay!
Bring Calliope.
Calliope.
Hey,
Jim!
dude. Okay, we're getting the goods.
That was it.
Worth.
Just as easily as they came, they went. I didn't even know
Worth.
those existed.
Yeah.
Dabe, thanks for telling me.
I didn't even know that was a type of potion.
Dabe, I blame you.
I curse you.
My mother's trying to talk to me.
Your mama? What's she doing?
Trying to get to Seattle. Trying to get her here.
Yeah, Baka, it's very funny. Some of the high-speed idols look just like people who are interested in meth. And they're waiting for a
I like
supply.
Stinky the Rat just slamming his head on the ground. The Chwinga going absolutely nuts.
Just batshit.
Bouncing on it. All right, so I'm waiting for Averin to be able to level up, because if we get him to 95, I can get a new specialization for him.
Oh yeah, this is what we need.
Uh-oh. Buppo.
Do that hobgoblin. Whoa!
There we go.
For Thunder Wave.
It's Paulton's Thunderwave.
So basically, you have a few of these like oh shit type plays, but they're
ults.
on multi-minute timers, right?
Yes, which is why I try and only use them for the bosses and these mimics that keep popping out that are giving me so
They have
many.
So they have some special shield on them that keeps them from just being wiped, right?
Yeah, it's a bummer. But Bo.
Dude, welcome to Bear City.
I mean, they're getting hurt, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're getting a chomp.
It's the only gem that's doing damage right now is the problem. Oh, and walnut. And woodnut.
That precious nut.
Jeez. Man, it is a struggle to get through this.
Yeah, they're
But we're at 192, like if we can't make it to 200, I don't know what.
we have what it takes. It's gonna be judicious usages of the ults.
The ults.
And you still have the
I still have
the Forest Friend.
I still have Forest Friend that has not yet gotten updated here.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that I have a potion that doubles like my click damage or increases the strength of my character, so we can always cheat.
Yeah. Well, especially if you have 6 clickers going nuts the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
So
pretty substantial upgrade.
it's pretty useful.
Yeah. Will Amy be in the C team tomorrow? Absolutely.
Yes.
I am looking forward to it. Who's Averin? Averin is the new character. Nay.
Actually, now's a good time to talk about
Yeah,
the event because we haven't done it for an hour.
Exactly. Liar's Night launched last week. We're doing. Is this 3? Or is this 2? Which Liar's Night did you jump in on?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
'Cause it's Averin's.
Yeah, exactly. Introduces Averin, created by D&D Beyond's Todd Kenrick. Averin is a half-elf warlock sorcerer trickster and joins Dinar Blitzen, the Dragonborn Paladin, and Krond, the half-orc Eldritch Knight. Players have until Monday, October 28th at 12 p.m. Pacific to complete their Liar's Night unlocks and objectif.
Objective.
It makes sense to disable the familiar animations, but I just think they look really ridiculous.
Yeah, I know you can, but I don't want to. I know you can disable blood too, but I like it. Give me that blood. Give me that boar blood. It's like Princess Mononoke up in here.
They need a door-shaped mimic for Dinar. Yeah, there should be a whole range of mimic. There should be a mimic event. It would be hilarious.
Get him on the phone.
Exactly. Codename Entertainment.
Ciani.
It's me, Jeffrey K. Horcrims. No.
And I'm your internet friend.
Yeah, exactly. No, but there should be like that would just be a fun event in general.
Just all these
Mimic bosses.
inanimate objects.
Yes.
That'd be great. Uh-oh, an owlbear. Oh no.
A wild bra.
Kill him. Flex on him.
Dude, that owlbear got crazed. Do you see how hard you had to beat on that owlbear with no hit points?
Okay.
196.
We got 5 more. 5 more to go.
Oh, I like C-Team as well, Rush. Yeah, Potion of Giant Strength plus Potion of Fire Breath equals ultimate just get it done brew.
And we might have to do it. Listen.
Yeah, Dinara's year 2 of Virus Night.
Yes.
That's what we saw in the main menu, but that was an hour and 20 minutes ago.
I can't remember what I did 5 minutes.
Is there a character creator for this game? I want a character creator. No, these are all characters from books, live games,
Here's
ongoing
how you
D&D
do a character
stories.
creation in this game.
Yeah.
Have a live stream game.
Yeah, that
Make
includes
a
all your
character for
friends.
that. Get popular.
So yes, there is
Make the
a
money.
character creator, but it takes place entirely outside the game. You have to orient your life in such a way that your character finds their way in there.
Oh, that beer had been sitting for so too long.
Yeah, it's a little thin, a little warm. A Dayton counter says it's not walnut if she's not covered in animal blood.
It's true. Which we're doing right now, these capitulars.
Yeah, there are tons of silly, actually, Stingwhip, there's a ton of silly elementals. Have you ever seen any of the para-elemental or quasi-elemental planes?
No.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about it.
That's like my, there's like a couple of things, like the older school D&D things, I usually try to put them in the adventures, but there's a couple D&D things that I really have positive memories of. And one of them is that there was a series of dragons based around gemstones instead of...
Yes, I know about this.
Man, that was shit hot. But one of the other cool things is, so think about the elemental planes, how they touch.
Yes.
At least in like that, in that model of the multiverse.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Every border between those constitutes a separate para-elemental plane.
The space between.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Between. Anyway, so the idea is that ash and lightning and like all ooze, like all these other places where the elemental planes touch and connect are their own elements that have their own elementals
So they're
and can be
just
summoned.
secondary elements.
Yeah, exactly.
Like secondary and tertiary.
Exactly, but there's like
I love
8
it.
new ones that are all sweet.
Ooze. The goo ones.
Ooze.
Listen, I love goo people. Oh boy.
Ooze.
Goo girls.
Have you seen Gooigi?
I have.
Does it work?
It's not working. Goo Waluigi would be more my thing, but Gooigi is fine.
Yeah, lava, yeah, dust, mud. Exactly right, Green Paradox. It sounds like you know what I'm talking about. Oh, Courtney Tetradax subscribed with Twitch Prime. 22 months.
Courtney, hope you're doing well.
Wow, yeah, I hope you're doing quite well. Yeah, Ash Quasi-Elemental. I'm so glad somebody else remembers this awesome stuff. They came into play big in Dark Sun because there's no gods in Dark Sun.
Right.
And so clerics are clerics of the raw elemental forces. And so it was a bunch of new ways to, it was like a new pantheon essentially for Dark Sun players.
You can talk to me about D&D lore anytime.
He's the masked man. So there's your 200. You done did it. You chewed through it, you made it happen. You got crazy, look at all this favor.
Flavor.
Costumed drunk.
Well, as much as I love beating up on costumes,
Yeah, let's go.
let's complete this adventure.
Yeah.
Tally me up.
No,
resetting.
We've got
Resetting.
Avrin dialed in. He's got some cool shit.
He does some cool shit. He didn't get to the level I needed him to be at. He was still pretty good.
And did we get a couple of cheesy E's?
Oh yeah.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
Let's crack into that cheesy E.
So we can do cron stuff. I would love to do a dinar.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. That's the right call.
Let's do a dinar free play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
And then we'll open up that box.
We will open up that box.
Ghostly says that they missed my Dark Sun game. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people. I'm so glad that you liked it, but at the time there was no feedback, and so I thought that I had done a really bad job and
That's not
proceeded
what
to
happened.
believe that for multiple years.
That's not what happened. You do a good job.
This
You're
time,
good at your job.
Rush wants you to do the spider voice
Oh.
for me, but you have to get in the. It's a place, right? Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna be. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. So
It's hard, right?
yeah, it's hard to like know what to say on a voice because like Ryan always just goes bed to ped. What do we do here? What do we do here?
Yeah, I feel this energy, right?
Yeah, Mom doesn't have a thing that she says. She's just like, I can't do it. I know, I don't. It's not coming out. It's not coming out, folks. It's not coming out.
Well, hold on, Courtney Tetrax, where are these Terminator bits coming from?
Termination.
What a terrifying bit! Yeah, Ecross wants to get the Doomgate characters in here. Mm-hmm. But they would have the best time making up characters like Vertex. Like, what would it even mean in this game to have a gelatinous cube?
Gelatinous.
Zadarkamon, I'm so glad you loved the AI Halloween show. I had a great time. Oh, yeah, D2 The Rock says, try Time to Knit Some Mittens.
Okay. Time to knit some mittens, honey.
Hey, we got there. Yeah, Dane Calendar, you made it rain geometric shapes, Jerry. What was that about? Well, maybe someday I'll be able to finish that adventure.
No.
The PAX Oz stuff was great to be there in the real, for sure. We did, of course, Acquisitions Incorporated, Call of Cthulhu, and the C-Team's Halloween episode. So it was and more or less within 12 hours of each other. I mean, I got off stage from Call of Cthulhu, went home, went back to my apartment, and like took some notes, and then fell asleep, and then woke up and took some more notes, and then ran the...
Wrong.
What?
You finished Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Went out drinking 4 hours.
Well, yes, I missed that part. Yes, I did go out.
Went home, stayed up way too late.
Yeah, and then, I missed a part of it. I mean, I didn't tell you all the info.
I got you. I got you.
Courtney, I'm scared of these bits. I mean, I appreciate the bits, obviously, but
He's a man.
I see that T100, and I get a little intimidated. I worry about my timeline.
Intimidation.
Yeah. Marco, let's see. Do we know when the AI shows will be on the UpTub? So sometimes it's easy because the shows get cut out of the major streams right away, and it's easy to do a quick turnaround, grabbing that video footage and putting it up.
I heard they were trying to get the transcript for this one.
Yeah,
so.
there's two things that make it challenging. One, at least for the transcript on the C-Team game, that isn't as important. But the Call of Cthulhu game, we were doing our game, and then there was basically live
Closed
captions. But the person who was doing the closed captions, there's actually two people we learned eventually,
yes.
They were interacting with the game in various ways.
In a very real way.
In a very real way. And there was like an editorial aspect to what they were writing. And so in order to actually experience that game correctly, we think you sort of need those as well.
I think so.
But luckily we have the transcripts.
Do you?
Yeah, we have them in a digital format. Now it's just about trying to get that and putting it into the YubTub.
What?
I know, right? And so you'll be able to pull them up right over on the screen. So it'll be a lot of fun.
I got a purple for someone I don't use. What do you think about that?
It's pretty cool.
I swear to God,
Did I get distracted by steak? It does. Yeah, it does happen. Yep, this is Jim. Is it even possible to continue the Call of Cthulhu game? Absolutely. Craftsman and I have talked about it many times. Oh, ho, ho.
Shiny.
Look at that gleam. Look at that twinkle.
Shiny.
The Funk Police, the Oz game is definitely a one-shot. So don't worry about that, none.
Might as well do one supply chest.
Yeah. Vegas, Vegas says go out drinking for 4 hours and stay up way too late is traditional DM preparation anyway, for sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ghostly says yes.
Oh, yeah. The last time we did Star Wars Ack Inc. Down in Oz, that was great too. That had really cool characters. Jesse Cox is awesome. Jesse Cox and Holly knew each other already, so they had a really awesome... They just had a good thing going over on their side of the table. Yeah, Constable Crab, certainly on stage and at the show, we were surprised to learn that those captions weren't visible on the stream, because at the actual show, up on the screen that the video of the live stage was being shown on, the text was on there. I mean, we sort of assumed that screen was what was being broadcast.
But it was not.
It was not, it turns out. No, it's worth it. The interplay between us and the captions was very novel, very modern.
It was too good.
Right? Yes, the droid who thought he was a Jedi, correct. Yeah, Star Wars in general, I think internally they call it the Genesis system. Star Wars RP in general is more like divination than a regular role-playing game. You're basically throwing bones and trying to interpret them.
Throw the bones.
Bones. They throw them bones.
Throw the bonds. Dinar is gonna have to go up here. I'm like galaxy braining what my formation is.
The final round?
Like when everybody is all in here.
I could feel that crackle of energy just from this region.
That's the region. That's where it comes from.
Up top? That's where it is in the diagram.
Top.
Question, no spoilers, obviously, but did Chris's game inform your own at all, or was that pretty much set? We both understand and agree on certain things about what we want AI to mean in Call of Cthulhu, but...
And then vastly disagree on other things.
Yeah, exactly. But beyond that, we sort of agree on tone and some of the overarching ideas.
I can see it. Well, I could see it.
What'd you get?
Now I can see it.
Oh, chat!
Chat, there you are. Hello. Now I'll talk to you instead of just Jerry.
What a delight.
Talk to me. Don't talk to him anymore.
It is I.
Forget him. It's just us.
Your friend Armoire.
It's just us.
I would love to try Pathfinder 2nd Edition. The book is lovely. Yeah, what would be other good costumes?
For what?
Up in this mix. So for our friend inside the game. Dinar, the Yum Yum Hut is good.
For Cthulhu?
For Dinar, or anybody, like.
Cthulhu, it's gotta be the whacked out crystal version.
Yeah. Yeah, or the Herald.
Sure.
Where, that was a gross one.
That was gross. Mm-hmm. I like the semi-transformed one though, because that was like so iconic for so long that was happening, like with the mini crystal eyes.
Yeah, that one's really good too. And then I think that the modern incarnation, like the sibling incarnation,
yes,
I think is really, really cool.
That is.
And then there's also a form that no one has seen yet.
Yeah.
And that would be, once that's revealed, that would be a cool costume as well. Yep, Hexblade Cthulhu is awesome. I completely agree.
There's a lot of Cthulhu's.
There are. There should be.
They could be a MOBA character.
Oh, yeah.
Cthulhu was a Hexblade for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what about the new body? Yeah, exactly. Perfect choice. That's sort of where I'm going with the sibling.
Have you workshopped the Mood Elf idea to Jerriford at all?
Oh.
I did a little bit mechanically.
But you were still working on it.
I'm working on it with Kate right now mechanically, and then when I have that, I'm gonna fill in the lore. But ideally, if anything ever happened, God forbid, to Walnut, then I would want to play a Mood Elf. And I feel like Jerry would be nice enough to let me play a homebrew class.
What's really cool.
It is cool. It's great lore. Also, they have a whole society that you get to make up. So
Yeah, I mean,
I know you love that.
Everybody wins. I mean, everybody gets what they want out of this interaction. Yeah, Mood Elf confirmed for 6E.
Mood Elf confirmed for 60. Moofs. Moofs.
A Tamagotchi style tarot game. Oof.
When are we gonna make a Tamagotchi style tarot game? My God. I don't even know what that looks like, but I'm interested. What do I do when I just keep missing in D&D combat after 3 turns of failed rolls? Oh, I mean, if your goal is only to do damage, I feel like you're missing out on a lot of what D&D has to offer, because I feel like if you keep missing, just role play, like have fun in another way.
And DMs, generally speaking, reward that kind of thing. But also, if DPS is your main goal, you might consider a spellcaster, a traditional spellcaster type class that hits independent of they don't do any attack rolls, right?
Yes.
So maybe multi-class into some of that.
Multi-pass. Multi-class.
Oh, I'm sure Amy knows about Avariel. I'd be surprised.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I
that
do.
seems like the Amiest shit.
Because somebody mentioned it in chat a month ago or something like that, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, I gotta dig in.
Is it the Amiest shit?
It's really close.
Wingy elves?
It's really, really close.
Yeah, right?
They had tails too. Woof! Woo! Some horns on there. Got a winged elfy tiefling.
So what you want like a tiefling of Ariel type situation.
And it changes colors like a Mood Elf.
Yeah.
This is my OC. OC, do not steal.
And it doesn't have any pants.
It doesn't have any pants. That's not.
No.
It's not a sex thing.
And it can't wear pants.
And it can't wear pants. It's impossible.
It just doesn't work. There's an ancient spell. Yeah, TM.
TM.
Yeah, lose the wings, just the tails. But what is it? But what is a tail but a feathered? No, what is this? What is a wing but a flightless tail? I don't know. Basically, wings and tails are the same thing. Rambina, is Ace Attorney series ever coming back with you all doing voiceover? We just got too busy.
There's so much stuff coming out that it's really hard, I think, to go back.
We had to finish the book, but I mean, I think that.
But if we ran out of stuff, I would go back to it.
Yes.
But y'all seem like Ryan was unnaturally good at the Goose Game.
Right?
I think we need to have an intervention.
Like weirdly good. Did you catch that stream?
Yeah, I was in there.
It's fucking wild.
When he was doing the dress up with the ribbon and then would honk aggressively at her, I was like, this is too much.
No, yeah, it's not role playing.
No, it's just real. No rules, just right.
No rules, just rye. A feathery armtail. Yes, exactly. That's all a wing is.
Hey, Sauce. Ryan got replaced with a goose, and you.
No, dude. Ryan equals goose. Oh, here. It's easy. It's easy to catch. It's just if you just go up to the top in the video section. It's just a stream that we did yesterday from 2 to 4. Like,
Yeah,
it's easy piece, and it's basically an end-to-end. Like, we play through the entire Goose Game. So if you haven't had a chance to sort of see the.
Oh, you beat it?
Oh yeah. If you haven't had a chance to see the arc, or if you've heard about the Goose Game and you kind of want to see what it is, like, we go through the entire game in the space of that stream.
No rules, just Ryan.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's like just Monica.
You lost me.
Yeah.
Nice try. Will that be on Streamlined by chance? I would not be surprised if all of Streamlined is
It's just
not
it's
the
just
Goose
that
Game.
2-hour video.
Yeah, it's just that 2-hour video.
Baka says an aggressively primed PC oiled for deicide is the best gaming PC description I've ever read. I got one trick.
It's the words.
I just got the one trick. But yeah, we hit a couple of the secret objectives just to see if we were right about certain things. Like we had to go
Soccer ball?
Yeah, we had to fucking floppy foot kick that goddamn.
Both
Up 2
ways.
hills in the snow.
In the snow.
But this is what I want. I want them to go crazy on.
Crazy on it.
Yeah, but I want them crazy on you. No, I want them to go crazy on. I need holiday content. I need heartwarming holiday goose content
Were they cooking?
for that DLC. Well, that's not how I would end it. But I respect their.
Shouldn't the goose get his?
I think arguably the goose did get his.
Did you see the screenshot from the person that collected every item in the game and put it in the little goose hideout?
Put it in the hole? No.
It's incredible.
I'm surprised it even works.
It works. Every item in the game.
That's amazing.
Every item in the game, Jerry.
Everything that you can fucking pick up. That's a week's work.
It's really
There's
good.
a lot of items in there.
It's
But
really, really good.
if you put both walkie-talkies down there, it's like obviously that's a tragedy.
Yeah, that's a lot to deal with.
Well, that's true. It is Australian, so they might not do Thanksgiving or whatnot because you're sparse about holidays. It's definitely true. As a theme, though, it could be very funny. Untitled dragon game.
All right, so Avron would be next. So we are on autopilot for the next 20 or so minutes, unless anybody has any suggestions about my formation using these characters.
I think IO Interactive would do a Untitled Goose Game tie-in for sure. I just believe it. Yeah, turkeys are dangerous as shit.
Turkeys are smart. They're a smart bird.
Turkeys are incredibly smart.
Turkeys are smarter than bald eagles.
Yeah, turkeys are smarter than Mike.
Turkeys are smarter than Mike. Clip that. Send it to Mike. Let him know what Jerry thinks.
No, they have a raptor-style killing claw on the back of their foot, and then they can cut open a tank with it.
A whole tank.
Just slice the turret right off, and then just eat the soft soldiers inside.
Amy, if all the champions had summer and or swimsuit variants, would you change your whole formation accordingly? Absolutely, but they don't. I don't want to look at my friends in their swimsuits. It's scandalous.
Boodle-a-boo.
Someone post that clip in response to Mike's tweet about how he missed Jerry.
He really did though. When I came in, well, I think that like he was here like doing normal stuff, and then I was like on the other side of the world, like
Living your best slice.
no, but just doing a lot of stuff in a very dense time period. So I didn't have an opportunity. And then when I came back, like he looked at the door and he was like, Jerry Holkins, and it was like legitimately like a lot
That's so sweet.
of energy. It definitely was.
I love you guys' friendship.
We have a good thing going. For sure. I don't understand how we're able to still work together. Like
It's love.
statistically speaking, it's not common.
Yeah, it is not common. Got something very special. Good thing it worked out.
Yeah, right? Didn't have to. It's not like we don't fight. It's holy shit. We fight about real things, like whether or not like subtitles are okay in movies or
What do you think?
important. Obviously, you have to be able to see movies with subtitles because not every great movie is made in English.
Agreed. And also, sometimes it's just hard to hear.
Also, yeah, at my house,
Not everybody can hear so good, me included.
Elliot's got that auditory processing disorder. Like, if you want to watch shows, you have to have subtitles.
We wear subtitles on at all times.
It's hard work to hear him to watch a show otherwise.
But I'm also, the more you have them on, the easier it is to like just not look at them. I think if you are not used to them and then you put them on, you're like,
Oh,
they're here.
yeah. For me, that's just the norm. It has been for so long.
Coming this fall, In for a Penny, a Jerry and Mike story you've been waiting to see.
Come on this far.
Oh yeah, get a free gold chest for Idol Champions with signed photo, and it expires on the 28th.
With signed Ed Otto.
Photo. Subtitles and closed captions are not the same thing. Excuse me, you're right. I just call them subtitles.
What is the difference?
Subtitles is like translating the words.
Oh.
Closed captioning is where it's like it tells you
real
what
time?
the sound is and all.
Oh, it's the extra information.
Yeah.
Once we went to the library because we didn't have any money, but we wanted to watch a movie.
Yeah, library will do that for you.
And so we got
What's the movie? Come on, get there, Jerry.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Hell yeah.
But we put it in and we hit play, and then like Indiana Jones like crests the hill, and then it says, a man in a battered leather hat
No.
has crested the hill, and I was like, and then it's the version that narrates and describes everything from beginning to end. It was very surprising.
That's cool.
For a little while, you just want to verify that other people are also hearing
it?
the voice.
Yes. I just watched, have you seen Stranger Than Fiction?
No. What that?
It's a Will Ferrell movie, but he's not funny in it.
Really?
It's just good. And then Maggie Gyllenhaal and,
Maggie Gyllenhaal's playing Will Ferrell.
Yes.
Wow.
No, but it's about writers, basically.
All the best movies are.
But it is about a voice in your head that nobody hears.
Ooh. And multiple people have them?
No, just one person has it.
Really?
But it's very good. It's on Amazon Prime right now.
That sounds juicy.
It is juicy. But
I
yeah,
need it.
it's about someone trying to finish a book.
Oh my gosh, Baka says, Lol, I accidentally selected that audio track on a Marvel movie last night, and the description of the Marvel Studios logo was amazing. God, it would be.
I wanna know.
It would be incredible.
I wanna know this.
Because it's this whole band of writing, like there's this whole type of descriptive writing we don't have access to. Like somebody worked really hard on it.
Agreed. That's somebody's job.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not bad.
No, we were talking to the Dots RPG people, the ones that make the Braille dice, and they were talking about how D&D Beyond, just about Mr. Kenrick, how D&D Beyond is like the place for that community to purchase books.
Oh yeah.
Because
the screen reader can just take care of
the
it, right?
screen reader takes it's the most friendly for screen readers. Like the only thing that they don't have is you might have descriptions for a piece of art, but it can be a lot more, and it might not really have a description at all. It might just be very literal, but that's not really meaningful in this context. And so when they were in, I talked to Alyssa about reminding me how to do it, but we have all the text for the art orders that fully describes everything.
You should put that in there.
No, and they're working with D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond says it isn't a big deal to expand that text field
That's incredible.
for the reader, specifically on an image basis, right? But I mean, most of the work is already done. Like we might have to editorialize a little bit,
But not that much.
but not that much, right?
That's such a great
most of the
thing.
work is already done. I know, it brought me
Make
joy.
things more accessible.
It brought me joy.
There's this thing going on right now. I don't know if you, I follow it because I follow UX News,
Ux.
user experience.
Did you just adjust some imaginary glasses?
But Domino's website is not accessible. It does not comply to ADA certification.
Oh.
And people were like, hey, you're not complying. And Domino's was like, you know what? Instead of spending the money that it would take to fix this website, fuck you, I'm taking everybody to court. We're gonna go to court and we're gonna make them say that we don't have to do it. And then the court was like, no, you need to do it.
But why would you?
Why would you take the money and spend on legal fees when you could just fix your website?
Yeah, but
Domino's.
Well, because this is something that's really important to Gav,
Yes.
right? And so we're actually talking about changing the way the back end works, and like not like the look of the design, but some of the functionality of the site.
Yeah.
And so starting in 2016, all the scripts are they're all in a big file.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So with the idea that someday we might be able to incorporate them into the site, and so it seems like we'll actually be able to do it now. I'm just glad. Like I'm like 4 years ahead.
Yes. That's incredible.
That vampire got fucked.
Yeah, he really do that.
Yeah, he really do be liquefied by this eldritch force. Lazarus, there's definitely a case to be made, I think, but But to my mind, when the easy option is also the cheap option and the good option, like it's those scenarios that are confusing for me.
Yes.
Like when it's actually the cheapest, easiest, and best option, and you don't take it, that's where it's weird.
Yes. Yeah.
That's where I get
understand that.
confused.
I don't understand that. All right. How far are we gonna get? Are we gonna get to 100 before the end here?
I believe in us. Oh, we got 100 easy.
Easy peasy.
What? I mean, I'll direct your attention to it next time, Zamish. But this vampire sort of like sauntered in from the right and did not exist for very long against our eldritch onslaught.
Got completely effed. Just waiting to unlock Abram.
Oh, now that... I'm trying to... So how should I pronounce it? It sure looks like Zimish to me.
It looks like
Maybe Zimish?
Zimish?
Are we getting... Yeah, exactly. The vampire silhouette was all we got.
Are we getting bleeped?
I mean, sometimes we say bad things. Oh shit!
He's like, what's going on here?
No.
Okay, bye.
You kids. Just.
Oh my god.
He did not want a piece of this.
Zimishi.
Zimishi. Oh, that's really cool. Tizzy. From now on. Zimishi. That's juice.
Tizzy.
I like that. Lazarus, I always pronounced it like Jimmy say.
Jimmy say. Woof.
Oh, the glottal T. There we go.
Glottal. I do that a lot.
At home?
With like the word
In the mirror?
mittens.
Mittens?
M-I
Yeah.
apostrophe N-S. Mittens.
Yeah. It's a lot
That's
of fun.
that East Coast.
It's a lot of fun.
All right. Coming down to it. You know what? Listen, why not treat ourselves?
What I like is how everyone has a different pronunciation for Tizzy's name.
I know.
And in their mind, that's the one that's been happening the whole time. Chew, chew,
This is all just supply stuff, so we're not getting gear. But I just want to see if I can rack out a purple. Oh, baby.
Is Fire Breath the click boost?
Yeah. Which, if you put it on, it is just a
What?
nightmare for everyone involved.
Well, high level, I bet it just chews through mob.
It'll help you push through, for sure.
Man, I think this is gonna happen for us. I'm
I
liking
think
this
so. We
one.
got
I'm liking
9
this
minutes
one,
left.
honey, and it's a heap more of this rich Lyra favor.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. So after, I won't turn this off after we stop playing, and I'll keep getting
You just
preserved.
let it harvest.
Yeah, and I'll get that dinar chest.
Danacha,
That Donner chest.
doner kebab.
Reminds me of living in the Netherlands, eating doner kebabs like
Like every single day.
kind of every day, because I had never experienced that.
So, different places call the same thing something different. So when you got a doner kebab, what was it?
It was just, I think it was just lamb, but it was just mystery meat off the
Off of the beef spire.
spit, yeah.
And then, but how was it served?
Like Euro style, but with more cabbage.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I had too. When I was in San Diego for Comic-Con, I ordered it, and it was like this whole platter thing, and I was like, this is deeply unlike what I expected. But when I was in...
Oh, it's a handheld thing for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the right thing. And when I was in Germany, that was like the go-to street food, except they also had like beer taps off the side of this fucking thing.
So you must have been just
I
all
was
in heaven.
hog heaven. Like it was, I wept. I openly wept
I opened.
on the street.
All right. Come on, baby. Take me to one, honey.
Yeah, salad and a pita bread. That sounds right. when it was served to me as a platter, I was like, okay.
Isn't that shawarma?
Yeah, I mean, again, I was confused when it came out. It's possible I ordered it wrong.
Yeah, this sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, I was thinking, you gotta fucking figure your own shit out.
Meat taps. What do you think about that? Just as a concept. Does that do anything for you?
If I were hungrier,
If I were hungry.
I could make it. Yeah, so yeah, I was like, well, shawarma is traditionally a wrap. I'm telling you, we're doing stuff our own way.
So today, I'm in the car with Ryan, and we're parking, and he's just, like, we're parking, and I'm just quietly looking at my phone. All of a sudden, Ryan rolls down the window and yells out it, and he goes, "You got a problem, buddy?" Because there was some guy, like, flipping him off or whatever, and Ryan's like, "I'm ready to fight somebody in this parking lot." I was like, oh my God.
Ryan, no.
Ryan, no!
Yeah, we do our things our own way. Shawarma tacos for all. No, dude. I also, Proto, I gotta respect you for meat taps with pump chili. I'm into it. But yeah, so yep, this is GM. I have definitely seen wrap sandwiches, Euro-style wrap sandwiches that have the fries in there. But there is a really sort of novel configuration of that meal in Australia. They call it different things in certain places. But generally speaking, it's called a HSP.
Is H just H?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to them about it, okay? But the halal snack pack is basically like the whole foam container that you would get like for a whole meal you ordered to go, except it's nothing but a bed of fries on the bottom.
Oh, damn.
And then it's heaps of that meat up top, covered with chili sauce, barbecue
baby.
sauce,
What?
and tzatziki type sauce.
Yes.
Now, there's ways you can configure it, but the HSP is serious business. So do they have those in the UK as well? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So Enforcers always expose me to a new treat every year, and one year it was the HSP.
Yo.
Yeah, no,
We hit a honey.
You did it. You did it. You ground straight
Still
through
like
it.
Avron, though. Avron.
Just gotta keep grinding.
Avron.
Avaren.
Avron. Nerva.
Yeah. For men.
I don't know why, when I'm reading people's screen names on chat, I always read it backwards.
What do you mean?
First?
Like rock the 2D?
No, like KCROR. Because like so many people spell names backwards as screen names that I
Well, you
just
have to.
check
No,
see
it's my
if backwards
assumption. I
first.
always, and often I'm rewarded.
Yes.
People, motherfuckers are still doing that, what is it? Alucard shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're still swinging hard on this Alucard stuff. No, not the Hypnospace page. Although I've actually saved, I have saved that to play at home.
Real good. I played it
my-
with Lisquin, and it was really
No,
good.
I'm gonna play it with my boy.
Oh, he's gonna love
No,
it.
because they fetishize all that early,
So
like
do I.
Netscape era stuff.
So don't I.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I have great memories of it, but for them, they just worship it. It doesn't exist at all for them anymore.
It's a
Because
lost
they didn't even
time.
have the original memory.
No, it's all just this artifact. It's like, I'm trying to think of something that I think is cool that doesn't exist anymore. I don't know, it's like vinyl. Where I'm like, there's no reason to listen to this way, really.
Yeah.
Like, there is, but there isn't.
Vinyl's definitely a kink. I mean,
Maybe it's more like cassettes, because there's really no reason to listen to a cassette.
well, no, every time you listen to a cassette, you bring it one step closer to its
the
own
grave?
death.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
To talk about a frangible medium, Jesus Christ.
Frangible.
Oh, an intro to modern board games. So your easy piece, just start with Catan. Start with Catan and then just travel from there. Catan and
Ticket to Ride?
Yeah, I was gonna say Catan, Carcassonne, and Ticket to Ride will handle you for a very, very long time.
Carcassonne. Or if you want to jump right into it, it's Arkham Horror for you.
Oh yeah, get that big board laid
You're
out.
playing for 5 hours, baby.
Yeah,
And then you
no.
play the BioShock soundtrack with Rainy Mood over it. Meow, 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 meow.
You're ready to go.
That's what's up with me.
Oh, Dominion, obviously there's tons and tons of games. Splendor's amazing. I think Marrakesh is also quite good. Marrakesh is big in my family. But Catan, Ticket to Ride, and Carcassonne have definitely stood the test of time. Yeah, just start with the Ouija board. There you go.
The Luigi board.
Yeah. The Weggy board.
I think we should start.
Yeah, Kingdom Death Monster is a lifestyle, Baka, for sure.
Do Catan, Carcassonne, Ticket to Ride work well with people who don't speak English?
Yeah, Catan, the biggest complexity in Catan is going to be trading with people, and you're just going to do that in whatever language is comfortable for you. So you'd be fine with that. Jaipur and Lost Cities are both fucking awesome. Lost Cities is based. Have you ever played Lost Cities?
No.
So you said that you wanted to kick it. I got the potion. All right. We should go to Mox
Yes.
and drink.
Yes.
Like seriously do it,
And then do nothing else. Oh,
and that's
no, wait.
it. That's the whole night. No.
Something else?
No. Because they have a copy of Lost Cities there.
Okay.
On the shelf, and you can grab any game you want to and take it into the bar.
Right.
Lost Cities is basically competitive solitaire,
What?
where you're competing to create solitaire-style runs, but there's only one deck, and you're both working from it.
That sounds great.
It is unbelievable. It's one of the best games of all time.
Let's do that. Oh, Jerry.
We
You
done.
gotta sign us off.
No, we done did it. Gathered friends. Thank you so much. The chat is always jumping on this stream. We always have a really good time running the show. Thanks for coming by. We're gonna sign off. Don't forget your chest, of course, on the way out. Thanks to Codename Entertainment for supporting our ruinous lifestyles
Oh, too much money on this game.
in this way. And don't forget also, you can see more of us if you so desire tomorrow at 4 p.m. PDT for the next episode of Test C Teams. Until then, we'll see you.